Hi, how you doing friends? It's Yasa here. So, as some of you may know, I'm right now at this point with my Town Hall 9 that I have left only walls and heroes to upgrade to be completely maxed out Town Hall 9. And probably all of you know what a pain it is to max out each of your walls, especially when you're using only one army composition. That's why I thought it would be a good idea to share top 5 farming attack strategies that should definitely make farming for you guys more interesting and maybe even more rewarding, because I'm going to show the cheapest strategies, the fastest strategies and much more. Without further ado, let's get into the number 1 farming army composition. That's right, the first one is Barge, which stands for Barbarians and Archers. This is probably the most well-known and used farming strategies ever, and it is mainly because it's the cheapest to train, and as well as because these are the troops that will be unlocked first when upgrading your barracks. Another big advantage about Barge is that it doesn't require any Dark Elixir. As Town Hall 9 with level 6 Barbarians and Archers, the whole army costs 66,000 Elixir, while splitting them 50-50. And if you really want to split them half Barbarians and Archers, then this is the quickest way to train the whole army. It takes 20 minutes to train, and for the first 2 barracks you want to choose 27 Barbarians and 28 Archers. For the last 2 barracks you will have to choose 28 Barbarians and 27 Archers. This way it's the quickest to train the whole army, but for lazy people like me, the easiest way is simply filling 2 barracks full of Barbarians and another 2 barracks full of Archers. Now let's have a look how to attack with Barge. This awesome raid is done by my clanmate Bertie, who got some insane loot with that cheap army as its Barge. Firstly, you got to deploy a bunch of Barbarians and straight after almost same amount of Archers. If possible, deploy them using 2 or even 3 fingers, because it will increase the damage per second, which means that enemy defenses can't handle that big amount of troops at one time. You have to remember though that the Barge army is used to break down outer buildings and maybe even first layer of buildings behind the first wall, but most of the time you can't break into the center of the base with this army. Now, as we can see, Bertie has few of the Hog Riders inside his clan castle, which is probably the best troop to have with your Barge army, because they can easily smash down quite a few defenses if you want to break into inside of the base, like Bertie is using them to get the Dark Elixir storage, and which helps him to get extra 1200 Dark Elixir.